The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left, back into the middle, out towards the flank. Vieira. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's in on goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now 2018 was of course the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. And that is a little undercooked. Griezmann! Griezmann! Goal! France! And France are in front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
France, it's Iniesta! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to...
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Bale. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. That is lovely. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? France are looking to go forward now. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And the shots! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Bale, and this is Messi. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Just a quick
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. And it's played forward. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Nice sequence of passes this. Beckham gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one to Nielsen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eto'o.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Ricky Puig. That's really nicely played.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's been cut out, well played. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Jordi Alba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And this is the big chance.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo, Messi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Today, please have
Nielsen
your entry tickets
voted
at hand
man of
as
the
it's time
match
to announce
and
today's
deservedly.